Monday.
I'm Ken Owen. After the movie, the story of an Indiana girl who is alive today because of a stranger's gift, and a look at how many Hoosiers are waiting for transplants. Next.
Swayze, Hugh Hefner, Dave Matthews Band, and a whole lot more. But now, your local news.
You've seen how Nicholas's gift touched other lives. In a moment, a look at the need for organ donors in Indiana. And police say 2 baby girls, quote, cooked to death, left in a car with the windows rolled up by 2 men who are in jail tonight.
Also tonight, Peyton Manning hasn't signed a contract yet, but today he put a show on for fans at the RCA Dome and proved he can sell tickets. Plus, Sports Locker. It's all next on News 8.
You're watching the one and only Wish TV. Now, News 8 gets you closer.
Good evening. It is 11 o'clock, and it's called a medical crisis with a cure, yet relatively few are willing to help achieve that cure.
Many of you just saw the story of Nicholas's gift, how the death of a young boy inspired the world and changed attitudes about donating organs and tissue. Despite all the talk and publicity about the need for donors, people are still slow to step to the plate. It is a simple decision that can have tremendous consequences. Bobbi Satterfield got a second shot at life. She's 16 now, a sophomore at Lafayette Jefferson High School. But 7 years ago, Bobbi was very sick with aplastic anemia, a blood disorder.
I had like kidney problems, and there's other complications before that.
Without a bone marrow transplant, doctors said Bobbi would die.
They actually didn't give her very long, just a few months actually, without the transplant.
The wait turned out to be a year. Somehow Bobbi made it. And now, because of a woman in Canada who gave Bobbi her bone marrow and now exchanges letters with the girl, Bobbi is the picture of health. How often do you think about the gift that you received?
All the time. It's every day.
Odds are good, 80%, that a person in need of a bone marrow transplant will find a match, but the wait can be long. But more than 58,000 Americans are on the waiting list for organ transplants. 644 of them live in Indiana. But the number of actual organ donors in the state of Indiana has been on a steady decline. There were 97 in 1995, 87 in 96. Just 86 last year gave the ultimate gift.
Every 18 minutes, someone new is added to the transplant waiting list, and up to 10 people will die each day due to the shortage of donated organs.
What many people don't realize is that signing the back of your driver's license or a donor card does not make you an organ donor. Your family or next of kin must give the go-ahead before your organs are harvested. The founder of CODA, the Bloomington-based organization that funds 300 children's transplants in the USA every year, including Bobbi's, says laws need to be changed so your signature stands.
Because today, if you were to die and you're an organ donor and your next door neighbor was at the hospital and said no, they will not touch you out of fear of litigation.
We find that in research that we've done, over 95% of Hoosiers say they support organ donation. Many of those people may have signed a driver's license or a donor card, but less than half of those people have actually communicated their donation wishes with their family.
Whether you decide to give while you're alive as a bone marrow donor or as an organ donor after you're gone, your donation is providing hope and life.
I hope to meet her someday.
Without her decision to donate, we would not have Bobbi today. There's no question, and we can't thank her enough.
If people had the total knowledge of what an accidental death can do in restoring life to many Americans, I think they would be more willing to donate their organs.
I think that everybody should be a donor, and I'm really grateful to mine for helping me, because I wouldn't be here today.
Bobbi is a very special young lady, and you too can impact someone like that. You can get a donation decision kit like this by calling the Indiana Organ Procurement Organization. The phone number is 685-0389. Toll free, it's 1-88-ASK-IOPO. For information on becoming a bone marrow donor, call 1-800-MARROW-2. To reach the Children's Organ Transplant Organization, or CODA, the group that raises funds for children to have transplants performed, you can call 1-800-366-2682. Your decision to give could save as many as 5 lives.